Hey, what's up everybody? It's me. As promised, I posted on the K4F's YouTube site for the review on the Joe D. Mack glove. And yes, it is Joe D. Mack's replica by Joe D. Mack. Number 7. So I got pretty lucky. I got one of the first 10. Well, I'm pretty good with that. I'm good with that one. It's fantastic. This one, totally different color scheme. Not as dark. More or less like trying to imitate the fresh blood or, gruesome killings of Mr. Krueger. However, the K4F gloves have hit on the head with some of these features on this glove. So I would say, out of everyone who's tried to replicate their, Joe D. Mack's glove, they are definitely the number one in being the closest. Like Joe D. Mack's leather glove, you can see there's lighter shades, sort of like more like a definition of staining throughout. The copper is more bright colored, not as dark. And here you can see more of a red tint. Like the red is smeared more across the finger stalls, and you can notice it more. This one glove was twice as hard to try and form to the hand because it's not as big, I don't think. It doesn't feel as heavy or whatnot. There's other features too that are different. Like there you can see on the edge of the blade, right where my thumb is right here, you sort of ground it down a little bit on the edge here, make it look more like an actual blade. Yeah, you can see a good glisten or shimmer of that feature, which does give it a pretty good finishing touch. And right here, the clasp is, the wrist is the hardest part to do. The wrist is actually the hardest part to mold because it comes, just straight, circle, and that's not how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to actually sort of bend the part where the fatty part of my, thumb is, goes down to the base. You're supposed to bend it down towards the wrist, or, take it and sort of crank it a little bit towards your elbow. You see how it's slanted right there? And I've got a pretty big hand, so these tips will work. And if you want to, you can actually take and bend it and bowl it out a little bit more towards the fatty part of your hand right there. And this is just a a quick review, like I promised on the K4F's YouTube site. I'll get more into depth with it when I can. But other than that, the thing, it flows easily. It is a very strong glove. Joe D. Mack knows exactly what the heck he's doing. And for me to have a piece of what he can create, this is just awesome. If you have the K4S glove remake and you get this glove too, you're going to notice a pretty good difference in weight. Or also, there's another key thing right here. This is the screw which goes in and out to attach and detach the cuff. K4F's one has like a 4-section hinge. And you see there's 3 copper tubes there. There's 4 section tubes to the K4F ones. Either one is a fantastic one. Just this one, you're gonna need maybe a little bit of, you're gonna need a screwdriver to get this screw in and out. Unless mine's just bent a little bit, but that's alright. It still works. Still a fantastic piece. I was glad K4S was offering this. Still the same solder technique. The thing is just Freddy. Just Freddy. So, again, just a quick review on it. I'm doing one with my hand in it. And I'll do one in a comparison to the K4S one pretty soon. So, hope you've enjoyed this thing, because I know I am enjoying it immensely. Now I just gotta get the mask and hat. I've already got the sweater. Be sending everything in. So, y'all have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.